I'm Aaron Baker from PhoneDog.com. We saw it at Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, and it is here in the flesh. It's the Galaxy Note 8.0 by Samsung, a new tablet with the Note capabilities, much like the Note 10.1 and the Note 2 smartphone. Is it the tablet to get? We'll find out in the unboxing, which starts right now. Samsung continues their push into the tablet market with the Samsung Galaxy Note 8.0, which fuses together the Galaxy Note brand, known for its S Pen and writing capabilities, with their existing tablet lineup, and it's bringing it in at a size that a lot of consumers like. Now, this is the Wi-Fi 16 gigabyte version, and this one is white as well, and it's unboxing time. First of all, before we unbox, let's take a look at the box itself. You can see printed with soy ink, and then on the back some specifications. An 8-inch WXGA 1280 by 800 display. You get a 5.5mm S Pen, 5 megapixel camera, 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera. You got Android 4.1.2, known as Jelly Bean, with TouchWiz UI running on top, 1.6 gigahertz quad core Cortex A9 CPU with the Exynos SoC, so 1.6 gigahertz quad core Exynos processor, 2 gigabytes of RAM, 1080p HD playback, and a 4,600 milliamp hour battery. So let's unbox the sucker and take a look at its capabilities. So you can see design-wise here exactly what we saw at Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, although this version, as the Wi-Fi version, does not have the cellular connectivity options on this unit. Quick start guide out of the box. You get our gift to you. Let's see what else. Quick start guide, our gift to you, accessories, steps that nobody's going to read, health, safety, and warranty guide as well. And then you get your accessories out of the box here. You get a micro USB charging port on the device itself, then you get a micro USB cable, and then an AC adapter module as well, and that's all you get in the box. No headphones, sadly, but that is all right. I will sacrifice headphones for cost if that's what it boils down to. So here's the device. Like I said, 4,600 milliamp hour battery, true multitasking with multi-windows, smart remote, S-Note, high precision input. And then over here, typical kind of look and feel for a Samsung Galaxy device. Power button on the right side, volume rocker, IR blaster. Over here you got your 3.5mm headphone jack, micro SD card slot, and then down at the bottom, speakers and a micro USB charging port. On the front you got your physical button, 2 capacitive buttons, menu and back on the front, and again, intended to be a little bit more of a pocketable, or at least purseable is what I'm going to call it, purseable device, where you can at least put it down into a purse or a briefcase, and it's smaller than obviously the Note 10.1, the iPad, and other options on the market. Let's get some of these stickers off, power it up, and take a look. And of course, you remember the S Pen makes a reappearance on the Note 8.0, so it's going to power up right now. GTN5110 is the model number. Front-facing camera right here on the device itself, and like I said, kind of a typical Galaxy look and feel with the physical button down here in the bottom, and then menu and back down at the bottom as well. White color scheme, and it's loading up right now. So Samsung Galaxy, you know what, we'll load through all this. Wi-Fi, we'll keep Wi-Fi off for now. So yeah, we'll do all this later. I want to get into the meat of the device itself, pull out the S Pen, and have some fun. Go ahead and skip that. Yes, I do have Google. Got Google. It's kind of like Got Milk. Make it Google and location. We'll do all this later. And let it set up. Dropbox. Nah, we'll hold off for now. Finish. And then we're going to go into the device itself. So you can see all the little shortcuts that Samsung provides us with when it sets up. And then out of the box you get All Share Play, A Note HD, Chat On, Samsung stuff that you would expect, Google Plus integration here, and then over on this side you get Samsung apps, Samsung Cares, Galaxy Note Screensaver, Watch On, which is their new program, very similar to something HTC is rolling out on the HTC One, the TV application, where you can go through and have easier access to the television that matters most to you without channel surfing. So we'll put that to the test to some extent in the full review, but otherwise a really nice looking device here. The notification bar up top, and you can see a white color scheme here. Software update out of the box, so we'll go ahead and run that when the unboxing is done. Wi-Fi, GPS, reading mode, sound, screen rotation, Bluetooth, all your different shortcuts that you'd expect up top, and then of course your settings as well with Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, home screen, and typical S Pen stuff still applies over here. For example, you can press and hold the button and do something like, you know what, I want to take a crop of a calendar. I can press and hold the S Pen button, I should say, and then I can bring that down to something like maybe my scrapbook or even S Note if I wanted to create a note and move from there. So from there I'll go ahead and create a note, go ahead and start a basic note, and it should auto load right here where I can move it around, change the size, and then I can draw from there. Hey there. And one thing I will tell you from the Note, working with the Galaxy Note 2, the pen is much easier to operate. I feel like it's more of a pen type interface. You know when you put a pen down on paper and you kind of feel that feedback that it gives you, a little bit of that resistance when you put a pen to paper. Unlike the Note 2, it's progressive improvements for Samsung. It's better than the Note. The Note 2 was better, and then this, in my opinion, at least in terms of overall use, is slightly better than the Note 2. It feels like, pen to paper, and they added a little bit of a better tip on the pen itself, so to make it a little bit more pen-like. So when I'm drawing things, it feels like I'm actually having to put some resistance down on the paper, much like I would with a ballpoint pen on real paper. So very cool. A lot of the S Pen stuff still intact on this device. And then, of course, up top you can change your pen type, your pen size, colors, and more to really make these notes and make this device your own. Keep it locked on PhoneDog.com for continuing coverage of the Samsung Galaxy Note 8.0. We'll have full reviews, dogfight comparisons, and more of Samsung's latest Android tablet. Keep it locked on the site. Let me know what you think of this tablet. PhoneDog_Aaron on Twitter, Facebook, Facebook.com/Hi Aaron Baker, and then Google+, PhoneDog.com/G+. Thanks for watching. More to come on the Note 8.0 on PhoneDog.com. I'll see you next time.